back. Today I'm going to talk about mask acne. Approximately 5 to 6% of individuals get this acne. Not everybody. So it doesn't matter if you're using a cloth or a surgical mask like this or an N95. Some people really get this acne, and it's because there is no airflow. So let's see here. So you have this hour after hour. Your breath is releasing air, warm, humid air. There's no ventilation. There's no airflow. And also there is this nasal mucosa and oral mucosa that releases bacteria, viruses, fungus, and it's all sitting right here on your skin. So today, I'm going to give you a few steps on how to deal with this issue. So let's start right now. My name is Maria from Vancouver, Canada, and I want to thank all my subscribers for being there, supporting me all the way. If you're new in this channel, hopefully you will like what I have to provide. You will like my content and you decide to subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about several tips, internal and external tips. So let's get started. Go get a pen and paper because I have so much information for you. Internal and external factors, also called intrinsic and extrinsic. In and X. And most people are talking always about what you can do on the outside to protect and to have a good barrier, moisture outside. But I think, and I know, that internal is also very essential to do it correctly. If we eat a lot of foods like bread and pasta and sugar, we will have an overgrowth of Candida albicans, and it's in your gut. So all this fungus or whatever is coming outside through your breath and cannot ventilate anywhere and is stuck onto the skin. So when you are at work and wearing this mask, try to drink a lot of water and eat foods that are clean, just like a lot of carrots, celery, salad, whatever it is, no pasta or carbs, because you don't want this on your skin. That's the most important thing. You don't want a growth of a Candida, because otherwise you will have fungal acne. That is not good. Not only the little pimples, but also the fungal acne. And I do have a tutorial that sooner or later you'll see that little card coming out. Number 2, internal factor is stress. With these uncertain times, we are all stressing out more than normal. And that doesn't help with your skin. Plus, we might get itchy and nervous tics and whatever, okay? So we need to have a different outlook in life. What can you do? Well, get a hobby, a sport. Maybe you want to do golfing or extra reading. Go for a walk. Find something that will distract you, something that you might like. A lot of people are learning a new language. Some people might say, well, that is very stressful. Exercise. Go for a walk. Breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Meditate. Go do yoga or prayer. The next one, number 3, which I find is very important, is sleep. If you don't have enough sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours, your body will, with stress and not enough sleep, it was a good marriage for additional triggering of acne. During sleeping, we repair, rejuvenate the body, the mind, the spirit. So sleep is very essential. And another thing that I mention all the time, if you have acne, this mask acne or fungal acne, you must change your pillowcases. Now this is an external thing. Every night. Thank you so much for still being here and you're writing your notes down. I really, really appreciate it. So let's look at some of the extrinsic or external factors. One of the most important things, especially for women, men too, but mainly women, they're wearing foundation and they're wearing a lipstick under this. nobody's going to see. So don't put foundation or powder or anything like that on here, because of the breathing, we have additional sebaceous sebum activation and mixture of sweat, sebum, foundation. What a mess. Perfect place for bacteria to grow. Next, you want to keep your barrier, your acid mantle intact. So as soon as you go home, you are going to take your mask off, or whatever procedure you're doing, wash your hands, and you go directly to the bathroom and wash your face. Just wash your face completely, because you've been breathing through this mask and you have all this goop on your face. You need to wash that off. Number 3, we want to keep the moisture to the skin. So the next thing you can do after you wash your makeup off, you can do this every second night. You're going to get some oats. You're going to make a mask made of oats. Not the one with sugar or flavors, just basic oats. And you're going to mix it with warm water. And you make it a paste and you put it all over your face. It is amazing. It brings moisture to that area. It's anti-inflammatory, emollient, amazing. And you leave it on for about 10-15 minutes. So you've noticed that there's a little bit of a routine here. So after you remove your mask, you can jump into the shower. But if that's not something that you want to do, if you have moisture in the air, the next step is hyaluronic acid. And you put a few drops all over your face, because you want to bring moisture to the skin. And just apply it all over, tap, 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 tap until it's absorbed. I'm bringing moisture to the area. And then after that, I like to put a sealant, which is usually like a rose hip. And I will have some links below. And the rose hip is an oil that will put like a sealant that holds the moisture into place. Incredible. And this will protect your barrier and the acid mantle. If you have mask acne, I am sure that you are so overwhelmed, not knowing what to do. So you try to grab anything you can to dry up, to put things on the skin. But at this time, scale down with your products. Less is better. So treatments that you do not want to use are scrubs. I see people using scrubs, glycolic acid, or all the different kinds of acids, salicylic acid, retinols. What you're doing, or retinoids, what you're doing, you're causing more irritation. So please scale down. Individuals that are like the nurses and the doctors have to wear all these masks for hours and hours. I advise them to every couple of hours go to the bathroom or area that you can and wash your face. Use apple cider vinegar. So get yourself a little bottle, a little spray bottle with a 50% water and 50% apple cider vinegar, and spray your skin, especially this area, every couple of hours. Apple cider vinegar will keep things in check, will help you with the fungal, will help you with the bacterial, is essential. Also, get yourself tea tree. I don't have it here. No, I don't. But tea tree, but dilute it with water, and with a Q-tip, you're going to put it right on that specific pimple. And that will also help you. So please, scale down. No acids, no scrubs, nothing to irritate your skin. I tell you, sometimes I'm trying so hard to speak faster and trying to make these tutorials shorter. It's not happening. Anyways, the next thing that I would like you to do is aloe vera. Aloe vera gel, a good quality, is also very good as antibacterial soothing. So that's something that you can apply it 2-3 times a day if you have itchiness. Apple cider vinegar, please remember that. And another thing is a product with NRF2 activation, not only externally but also internally, and I will have a link below. Now, Let's go a little bit more advanced here for estheticians and also for you if you decide. Something that's very good for pimples, doesn't matter what kind of pimples, not fungal acne, but any kind of pimple, is the high frequency. High frequency is amazing. I do have a link below that you can get yourself a handheld high frequency. And what you do when you turn it on, you're just going to zap that specific pimple. Not too much, okay? Because too much will irritate the skin. And then you can just go around like this. I usually advise, to make it a little bit easier, is to put a gauze underneath. And I do have a tutorial to look it up. But please don't do it very often. Maybe once a week, the most. If you want, maybe twice a week, but no more than that. The next thing that I find it very, very good is the LED light, the blue light. And I have a link below. And you put in that area, the blue light, what it does is soothes the redness. Because remember, a pimple is an inflammation. So the LED light in your spa or the handheld will bring down the redness. If you decide that you want to use the reusable masks, remember to wash them every night at the end of the night or the end of the day, and wash them with a natural fragrance-free detergent. Because if you don't, you have a perfume or fragrances, that will also cause irritation because you have it onto your skin for hours. That is not good. Also, before you remove your mask, wash your hands. Please wash your hands. And then after you remove the mask and you dispose the mask, wash your hands again. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Give me thumbs up, give me comments, and if you know additional stuff, please put it below and let's educate our community. Again, this is Maria, and I talk with you very, very soon. Take care.